Welcome everybody back to a brand new video. Today we are going to be talking about No Man's Sky again. I know I've kind of been drifting away from this a little bit on this channel, but I know that a lot of my subscribers are really interested in No Man's Sky business, so let's get right into the video. And today's topic is going to be kind of a pre-release walkthrough for what I believe you guys do need to know if you want to be effective players in No Man's Sky, because face it, there's going to be people out there that are going to jump into No Man's Sky, not have any knowledge what they're doing, and they're going to burn a lot of hours just walking around in circles, gathering things that they don't really know that they need to gather, and kind of just really being ineffective in the game. So if you're one of those people that want to be effective, if you're one of those people that want to reach the center fast, if you're one of those people that just want to know what the game is all about, stay tuned in this video and I'm going to be talking about it. So let's get right into the tips, guys. The first tip I can give you guys is don't try to find your friends. I mean, it might be something that a lot of you are like, oh, I want to get the game because I want to go talk to my friends. I want to walk around with my friends. I want to be able to like gang up on these aliens with my friends. But guys, it is so illogical for you to think that you're going to find your friends, that if you head out and try to do that 6 years later down the road and you still haven't found your friend and you still haven't reached the center and you still don't really know what you're doing in the game, it's kind of ineffective in the diluted sense that you're actually going to believe that you're going to find your friend, because you're not going to. It's just, it's not logical for you to think that you're going to find your friends, and that might be really disheartening to a lot of people. But let's move on to the next tip, which is have a playstyle picked out before you actually get the game. Now, the playstyles I'm talking about are like if you want to be the pirate, if you want to be an explorer, if you want to be a scientist, if you want to just kill everything, pick out a playstyle before you actually get the game, because this is going to be able to effectively give you a sense of meaning in the game, so to say. So personally, I really want to just be an explorer. That is something that I really want to do. So I'm going to get equipment and I'm going to get resources that are going to benefit me as an explorer. I'm going to learn languages that explorer aliens speak so I can better myself in that category. If you're going to get the game and you just want to be a pirate, a space pirate one day, and then the next day you want to be an explorer, and the next day you want to be a scientist, your resources are going to get jumbled and you're not going to really be able to effectively play the game and have what you actually need to effectively play the game. So pick out a playstyle before you guys get the game. I promise you it's going to benefit you in the long run. The next tip is that hyperdrives and upgrading your suit should be essential in this game. If you're a pirate, if you're a scientist, if you're an explorer, if you're anybody, the main objectives that you really want to focus on is hyperdrive and spacesuit. Hyperdrive is going to get you to the center of the galaxy a lot faster. It's going to get you places that you just want to go faster. The entire game is really based around the travel, and the travel is easier with hyperdrives. And your suit upgrade is going to be able to let you be more effective in exploring. And we all know that a lot of these planets are going to be toxic. They're going to be cold. They're going to be hot. And if you upgrade your suit's technology, so to say, it's going to give you longer times to be on these planets, and it's going to more effectively get you where you really want to go when it comes to exploring, gathering resources, and all of that. And this kind of leads me into my next tip, which is I'm not sure if you get a land disruptor right when the game starts or if you have to build it, but nevertheless, get a land disruptor and utilize it, because again, these planets are hot, these planets are cold, these planets are toxic, but there is underground systems of tunnels and caves underground that you can actually get into where the climate is better for you all around. So if you get stuck and you know that you're going to die because you don't have enough time, dig your way underground with your land disruptor and be able to move freely underground and not die, because the climate down there is most of the time going to be a lot better than on top of the ground. The next tip that I can give you guys is one of the most important ones that I think people really don't talk about, and that is don't lose your ship. I think a lot of people out there think that the game is actually going to have your ship be your checkpoint or have your ship be your main hub, and that is just not the case. If you land somewhere weird and you just go exploring for 4 hours, and then you're like, all right, time to go to my ship and go to another planet, or time to go to my ship and get some resources in space, and you don't know where your ship is, that can be really disheartening because your ship is not something that is going to be located on a map. Your ship is not going to be something that is going to be bleeping on your screen saying, oh, I'm over here. So if you lose your ship is gone. And that is really kind of scary when it comes to exploring, but it gives a realistic factor into the game, which I really, really like. So again, don't lose your ship. I have a few more tips here as well, but a lot of them are kind of just control stuff, but I'm not going to really talk about those. But the last one that I want to talk about is something that I've actually talked about a lot with my videos, and that is learn languages. Learning languages is going to be something that is going to be key for somebody that is trying to really benefit in the game, somebody that's really trying to get better deals, somebody that's really trying to learn the lore of the game, somebody that wants to get to the center faster, somebody that just really wants to really get the full experience of No Man's Sky is going to learn languages. Honestly, it is something that is not spoken on as much as I think it should be, and learning languages is going to benefit you in the long run in every way possible, because being able to build rapport with the alien species and being able to effectively learn to be part of this race of aliens, it's going to benefit you in so many ways, with better deals, with new equipment, with information on the entire lore of the game. You might even get a few Easter eggs if you learn these languages. I really recommend learning languages. But you know what, guys, that is the main tips that I really want to give you guys pre-release of No Man's Sky. I might be doing a post-release walkthrough of how to be the most effective No Man's Sky player. But again, guys, I hope you all have an awesome day. Leave a like, leave a subscription. It really does help me out. I will see you guys later.